A really special moment for the team this morning and the entire club to welcome Jess on board as the new captain of West Coast Fever. She's been the heart and soul of our club for a long, long time, and from back when she was a young kid dreaming about playing for Fever, attending Fever games, to now be a premiership player, so integrated in all parts of club and community, to now be the next club captain, I think is outstanding. So it was an overwhelmingly weighted decision towards Jess from all the nominations, and she's got the full backing of every single player, every single training partner, the staff. It was a unanimous call, and so excited for what she can bring to our team as the leader. She's the perfect pathway product, and she's not only come through the system as a great athlete but a brilliant person, and I think the biggest thing that you want to have in your back pocket as a leader, knowing that you're respected and trusted by everybody, and that's what Jess has in absolute abundance. So for her to have gone on that journey throughout her career and having evolved and grown over time, particularly the last 2 seasons, and the way in which she really leads this team in her own unique style is a credit to her and her family and the journey she's been on. So she's a great fit for us to lead us in this new environment and this new team, and I know she's going to absolutely do a brilliant job for all of us. I think she brings a great level of humility to the position, which is critically important, but there's no one more team-first focused than Jess Anstiss, and I've always considered Jess to be one of the best team players I've ever had the privilege of working with, and the fact that everybody had voted for Jess into this role says a lot about who she is and how much she's respected and regarded in the playing group and the staff as well. So Jess Anstiss is, again, team-first mentality, so selfless, but she's a fighter, she's a competitor, an understated but a very quietly determined athlete that has the ability to inspire a lot of people. So love her growth over the last couple of years, but she's ready to take it to the next level now. Yeah, an overwhelming response for both Alice and Jhaniele in being in that vice captain role, and they're terrific leaders in their own right, and in this new environment and, you know, champion equality, which is what we're really harping on about here at West Coast Fever. They've been incredible in integrating the new players, connecting back to the past of Fever and what we hold ourselves really accountable for, and they've got a new lease of life, both of them. So to watch them grow and step up into this space and again have huge backing from the playing group and staff has been amazing. So they're deserving vice captains to support Jess, and between the three of them we have very different personalities, very different skill sets, but they tick a lot of boxes in terms of being a really well-rounded leadership trio. Well, I think the Sunday that we've got back since Diamond's camp and the Sunday we have this year in our environment, she too has a new lease of life and has absolutely stepped up in all facets of being an elite athlete and a member of this Fever team. And she's the last standing defender from last year, and she's absolutely driving standards and fully embracing the opportunity to play with Fran and Katie Ann. So it's been amazing to see her in that space, and she's indicated that she's got some real passion in the leadership space and is very determined to grow, and we probably as a club look at her as a future Fever captain. So to start developing some of her skills further in that space and give her those opportunities is something we're really passionate to do, and know that she'll continue to get better and better in that space, which we've already seen so far this year. It's so critical to connect our past, not only from the Fever days, the Orioles days, but even back in the old National Championships days with the WA team and all those teams that have represented WA before us. I think Els Murillo is a legend of Australian netball, let alone Western Australian netball, and so passionate about the Fever, and I love having netball conversations with her. She knows the history second to none, and she's so invested in what we do here. So to have her come and present the new leaders with their flowers and say a few kind words about them was amazing, and then connecting back to some of our iconic legends in Stacey Francis Bayman and Verity Simmons was amazing too, and it just makes us really well aware that there is so much more a part of this club than what we get to do every day, and it's so much bigger than just us as the current West Coast Fever team. So we wouldn't be where we are doing what we're doing without the legends that have gone before us, and to connect them into what we're doing now and what we want to do in the future is a critical part of our cultural piece. So it was a really special morning, and so pleased to have them involved in it as we celebrate a new era of our leadership.